I love crowdfunding. And that's speaking of the slums guys, and it's like recently they seem to have taken a stance that's anti crowdfunding itself, and so that's rather shocking. And because they're embracing Eric July and Yellow Flash, who are totally gone. Their whole marketing schedule, their marketing platform is anti crowdfunding, and that's the only reason I'm here is because of crowdfunding. I love it. Finally the artist has the two things they need: time and money. Those when I was in the field, that's what I needed, and couldn't get it, and I left. If you had to leave, because I just couldn't do the quality I wanted to do. I didn't have the time, and I didn't have the money. I don't like publishers. I think they're not good for the creation of great comic book art, and that's what I love. Great comic book art. I want to see the great comic book artistry. And these guys are like, "Oh, your book is late, and you're it's you have to sit on the money while you work." And I'm thinking, what would these guys say if Bernie Wrightson was doing his Frankenstein and he was crowdfunding it? It took him years to do that Bernie Wrightson, that Frankenstein work, and it's some of the greatest comic book artistry, maybe the greatest comic book artistry of all time. And that would never have happened with these people poo-pooing the whole thing. Oh, you're taking too long. Oh, you should check it out. Like, no, I don't want to check it out. Take your time. Make it get better. Bernie Wrightson did a lot of drawings that didn't even make the cut with that Frankenstein masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. And that's what I'm interested in. That's why I'm back into the comics again, because of crowdfunding. And the people who are become the enemies of crowdfunding, I am not going to be in lockstep with them at all. I totally disagree with them. So, crowdfunding is, and so I'm team crowdfunding. It's okay if you're not for crowdfunding, but that's what I am for. I believe in it. I love it. I've seen the results. The time and money, the two things the artist needs. And they're getting them only in crowdfunding. Look at her. She looks cute. Ain't she cute? Okay. Look at her. She looks good. How's it? Anybody can? Is Comics Guy Kings on yet? Let's see. Let me just check real quick here. I don't want to overstream them. Nope, not yet. I'll just leave that window open so I can see. Chris Mayak says, "Hey folks, how you doing?" Credit Faye. Am I trying to move in on Aaron's girl? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I see. I was never great with the ladies, so I don't think I would have a chance. All right, let me see if I can put a bubble on her. I'm not going to do this exactly like Aaron's kid card because hang on a second. I can't do two things at once. Because she has a like a big neck collar thing here, and I didn't put that on there. I'm not out of time to do that, so. Move this up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go in here and select this this here circle area, the interior of it, create another layer, and wait a minute, why did it, I didn't want it to go on the outside of that thing. Deselect that. Oh, I know, duh. This has to be a complete circle for me to do that selection. So let's close this if I can. There. Now I'm going to do a soft shade here. Maybe I'll give it a little more color. She's looking very saintly all of a sudden. Okay, deselect that. Let me go back to this thing here. I'll create a mask here so I can take out this line in between. It's not very good. Now the line itself. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I need it. See, look at it, take it away. It's kind of cool, like that. I think I'll just take the opacity down. There, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm going to try on her, this is going to be kind of an interesting thing. I'm going to try to make her a little more exotic, and you show the difference between the subtleties on a face like this. She's really, really pretty, but let's make her a little more like European exotic. I think I'll just do this on another layer, so if I can go back if I screw it up. But it's as simple as this: taking this and bringing the instead of like, you know, instead of like this, we're going to go more across and up like that. So a little more, you know, European Asian eye kind of thing. A little more exotic eye. I got to get the shade underneath the eye out of there. A little more Sophia Loren kind of thing. I don't know if you guys know that name. I'm dating myself when I say those names. Oh, Sophia Loren, and even Kim Novak's kind of older. Okay, now she looks a little bit more, you know, just got a little more of that sci-fi, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's see the difference. Boom. See? American, European. I'm not sure which I like better. American, European. I think maybe I'm going to go with the American. I mean the European, just because it's more, like I said, it's this is sci-fi, means it can be, different, peculiar, exotic. But you see, once you know the basics of the face and how to draw a face, then you can play with things. And then you know the basics and how to do an eye. Well, then you just turn it a little bit, and next thing you know, you got a little bit different of a look. There, she looks purty. I'm saving that. I probably should have saved this a while ago. You never know, computer crash on you. So let's take a look at the Comicsgate Kings. There. Oh, he's still not live. Okay, let's see what's going on, folks. Oh, Grifter's here. Cool. Grifter's always liking my stuff. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Oh, no Comicsgate Kings tonight. Malin will stream Kangs later. Okay. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Hello, everyone, by the way. Oh, hit the like button if you don't mind. Yeah. And throw some comments in here, too, if you guys could. It'd be fun if I think that helps the algorithm or whatever. Like I say, I got 2,200 watch hours. I need 3,000 to get monetized. So if you guys go back and watch my stuff, just let it play through. Yeah, that would be really awesome. I'd love to. Good, no Paul Ravoche. Paul is awesome, but I don't know what in the world he was talking about last week. But he seemed to. I thought he was pulling our leg with that, with the flat Earth thing, and it's just like, oh my gosh. But it sounded like he really believed the flat Earth stuff. Like, I'm thinking, wait a minute, flat Earth. If that's the case, then where does the sun go if the Earth is flat and the sun sets? It's going to smash into the Earth, a big explosion. Or does it go down into the Earth and then come up the other side the next day? I don't know. Yeah, the question. I have questions. He's got information, and I got questions. Like when I look through my telescope, yes, I have a large telescope, which identifies me as a nerd. I can look at in my backyard. I can see the rings of Saturn. I can see the stripes on Jupiter, and they're both round. So I don't know what's going on. Jeez. I'm open to all ideas. But I'm a listener. I'll entertain the idea. But I think that one might not be, that one might not be a real good one. Let's see. I had a highlight on this. But it's entertaining. It's super fun too. Now highlights on the here doesn't always work with, if I'm doing something like that. I'm looking for a place where it looks like it's a shine. That looks like it's part of the highlight of the hair. It's like anywhere I put this, it's like it's not really gonna look right. Because I did this so such a light way. Possible I could get away with maybe some little lights in here, little That might give it a kind of a feel of shininess. I don't know. Doesn't seem to really help. Oh, I did that on the wrong layer. Let me see if I can go back and fix it. Okay, just delete that layer. All right, I think this is a done deal. I mean, I could do the. She's got a medallion on her shoulder and stuff, but really, this is just. This is a video on how to paint a profile female face, and I think that is done. So, well, let's take a look just before I go there. Just some of the things to think about when you're drawing these faces. Look at the eye, simple shape. Don't draw I'm going to do some mistakes actually, since there's no Comicsgate Kings here happening. When people do this a lot, in their drawings, and it's like that's one of the kind of amateur mistakes people make. It's like, nah, don't. You kind of want it. They sort of blend together. Now you could kind of get away with a little bit of individual eyelash, like I could do a little bit like one here and there, but you got to be careful when you do that. Like she's got some mascara or something on. I don't know. And it's kind of okay, but again, keep it subtle, keep it soft. Don't do this around your faces. Even places here like, oh yeah, that's dark on a photo. This looks dark, right? Okay, but see, I just killed it. It's even if I made it kind of subtle, it still wouldn't be as good. So see what happens there. You want to watch that on a female, especially. It just doesn't look as good. Let's see, what other common mistakes do I see? Well, just harsh lighting. Even if I went in here and I was, you can do harsh lighting on a woman, but generally speaking, if you're looking for beauty, you want to keep that stuff soft. That's why even on the internet, women, you want to have that beauty lamp, And guys, I recommend, a strong key light. Photography, art, it's all the same. But you can see adding these harsh lines and stuff. All of a sudden, it's fine. I mean, you could do this, but it's taken away from her beauty. So, trying to think of other mistakes I see people make. The hair. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to. You get in there and you're people drawing the strands of hair and getting in here really. Doing stuff like this. When you don't need to. It can be just that, just a white. And if you look how simple these shapes are, how soft they are. A white shape here, a yellow gold down here underneath it. Maybe a touch darker right here, a touch darker in there. That's it. Let the hair be angelic. Mouths, be careful. Here, let's continue the mistakes here. A slight smile. You know, she likes you. She likes men. She's happy with life. You know, don't get in there and I'm gonna be bitchy and in a bad mood. It's just gonna be. Let's try to make her look like she's in a bad mood. I'm mad at you, and I don't like what you said. She's got a contemptuous look. You know. See, this is. Oh my gosh, this is exactly like all the comic books today. She's pissed. You know, she is pissed royal. Now, that may be reality. That may be the real world, but this is called fantasy. We don't want the real world. We want a fantasy world where girls aren't mad. Actually, most girls are not mad. It seems like most of the comic book ones are mad. Don't do any lines like this. Even though they may be on a person. Guys, you put all kinds of shitty lines, crap ass lines all over them. See, I'll see people shade girls like this, in a comic book. They'll put the separation here. Oh, well, look, I didn't even draw a age line. Yeah, but it's not. You want to accentuate the beauty. See, there's a typical comic book today, and they make her big jaw to some mean spirited chick, super mad. Oh, I'm a tough chick. Well, yeah, not what I want to think about. There you go, folks. Isn't that unpleasant to look at, folks? Oh my gosh. Let's see what people think. Oh, you sent me a message on Instagram. I'll look for that, Creative Faye. You could also contact me on Twitter. If you follow me and I'll follow you back, then you can send me a message. Let's see what else is being said here. Yeah, well, yeah, talking about Paul Ravoche. Yeah, it's kind of entertaining. Yeah, Graham was getting mad at him. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Roy's like, yes, I do, Dan. I must draw every strand. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, great. I'll look for it though on Instagram, definitely. Okay, so can we get back? I want to. It's so awful looking at this picture now. I completely ruined it. I made it into a current Marvel curtain character. Let's just the magic. Oh, look at, she's super mad, bitchy, and now she's really nice. Oh, that's the fantasy men have. Fantasy men have, just not mad. She's not even necessarily happy, just not mad. All right, I gotta end this stream, but go get some food. But I think it's pretty successful. I think it's not bad. Yeah, it's like I said, I can draw online. I don't have a problem with it, but I still feel like I'm not fully 100% focused as I can be. So, but I'm happy with this. Let's see, how many hours did I do for that? Oh, 2 hours on this thing. Wow. I was taking my good old fashioned time and stuff, but yeah, if everyone could like and share these things, and that'd be awesome. And watch my tutorials and help get me monetized. That'd be pretty cool. So, anyways, thank you all for showing up and spending time with me and keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, Arda Roy, Creative Faye, Marcus Pellegru. All you guys, really, really appreciate you being here. And Jeremy Burtz, Grifter, Chris Maycock, let's see, Past Master was here. Yeah. Well, that's it. And I will see you guys. Maybe I'll be on a show later with see what John Malin's up to. So have a good week. Enjoy the week. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.